So over to my right. I don't know if he really needs an introduction at all.
He doesn't.
But I'm going to let him do it himself as humbly as he possibly can.
Yes.
Sir, go ahead and say your name and your contribution to this wonderful project.
My name is Elgin Douglas. I played the role of A in this project. And, man, I'm grateful for this role. It's something different. I have some other things that you can see. And they're kind of similar. And I've never played this type of role. So it was growth for me. Mm-hmm. Me and Candace talked about it a lot. The things that Jalen and I do are about that as well, because you may not get the opportunities as an actor sometimes if you're not already up there to grow. You know, you may, this is what you're gonna get.
Okay.
And so the thing is, I love to act, and this gives me an opportunity to live in places I haven't gotten to live before.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I was really excited about this project, and I'm still excited about it.
Same here.
I'm excited about some other stuff that's coming up that we can't obviously talk about, right, Candace? Can we?
Yeah.
Okay, so really?
Do tell.
Yeah.
Okay, so right after this, so I had a lot of sand in my Party City.
So you took the sand to the beach?
Not the Party City.
We took the sand to about almost 1,000 years further back in the past.
Yes.
And it has some really fun elements in it. Time traveling again is something that Candace wrote, and it's called Still in Grace. So we still got to use that set again, and some location. And Jalen is the male lead in that.
That's what's
and
up.
Candace is doing her turn in her Tyler Perry mode.
I know, right?
No, maybe I shouldn't tell that, right? I'm not going to tell that.
No, we're not going to
But you'll
talk
see.
about
Yeah,
that.
but it
You'll
was
see.
really fun. That was
Yeah.
a great project to be on as well.
So these are the things that I'm excited about. You know, I'm excited about this type of work as an actor because I love to act. I mean, I love to act. And it was a time when I thought I wasn't going to act anymore. So not only...
When did you start, though?
When I started acting?
Yeah, when did you start acting?
Professionally, like when people gave me money.
I mean, we can start there.
Nah, go back,
But
Kay.
no. When did you do it for free?
Yeah.
Because that's real love.
Yes, indeed.
I must have been like 17 or 18.
Wow.
I was doing community theater before I went off to college. I was supposed to be a doctor.
Wow.
And then,
Never too late.
yeah,
Never
about
too
right
late.
now, I'm like, that's a whole bunch of work. But I like doing that, so I just want to do this all the time. So I kind of did it a lot. And eventually I got professional work. And something happened in my family, and I needed to be there. You know, and in order for me to be there, I had to quit running around from city to city. I mostly ever did theater. I never was ever involved in filmed work. So it was theater, and I traveled a lot. And am I talking a long time? Yeah.
You're good, man.
When
We stopped looking at the clock a long time ago.
No, tell that story. Testify.
When I stopped, okay, so actually it doesn't need to be a great big secret. But I was, because I'm old, I was like in my mid to early 30s.
You know.
And,
Right, you're not old.
my mom had the last of her 10 children later in life.
Okay.
And that would be me, 8, my sister Mildred, 9, and my brother Elgin, 10.
Okay.
So
you're the baby.
No, I'm 8. Mildred's 9 and Elgin's 10. So Elgin's the baby, Mildred's.
Close to the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, as far as number is concerned.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7. Then I'm number 8.
Okay,
9,
9 and 10.
But it was a big gap in between the first 7 and then 8, 9, and 10. So what happened is my mom's health began to fail. And so I moved back from L.A. to the Bay Area so that I could take care of her, you know, because she's my mama.
Right.
And I took care of her until I got a job as a fire district. I know, right? But I took care of her until she passed. So I was just walking around like, I don't know, doing whatever I was doing. My sister Mildred called me. She said, Keith, why don't you move to Atlanta? I'm like, Mildred, what am I going to do in Atlanta? She said, you could start acting again. I said, I'm old. I said, well, the last time I acted, I was a young man. She said, well, you come here and play old men. So I came. And I came for other reasons, too, not really to act. I was here for a couple of years before I ever did anything. So eventually, I started acting again. And this time it was film. And I didn't have any experience. And I was doing a play on Chris Anthony Hamilton. So he said, I'm going to write something for you. So he wrote something for me. Broken Branches. Patrick DeSille from Moonlight played my son. And Chris won a directing award, and I won an acting award. I was always afraid of, and I still have that same thing in the back of my mind going like, I'm overacting, I'm too big for the camera. But that gave me confidence. But what it also gave me,
let it out.
No, I won't. It also reminded me of how much I miss doing it and how much I love doing it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like finding a long lost love. You go like, I thought I'd never see you again. Where have you been? So the opportunities I'm getting to learn how to live in front of a camera and learn how to watch myself on film without ripping myself to shreds it's like it's a blessing. I met Jalen, and Jalen was like, let me show you what I've done. I'm like, what is this? It was on his phone. I said, who helped you get that shot? He said, I did it. I said, well, how did you get that shot? He said, I put my phone across my neighbor's driveway. And I backed out, then I went and got it, and I set it up. Give me, come on, say, you did all this by yourself? He was like, yeah. I said, man, he must love making movies.
Yeah.
I said, that's a lot of work to get those shots. I hadn't done that many, but I knew that. And I said, wow, I wonder what you could do if you had a camera and some people. He said, let's find out. So, so right at the pandemic, he came over. He said, I wrote something called The Deal. I want you to do it. I'm like, really? Okay, so we did the deal. I get to say, stand up, mother. So it was fun. I played a gang.
It was your first time?
I played a gangster. So yeah.
Wait,
so
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's yours?
Yeah, that's his. So the next thing was like, okay, so Katie, I wrote you something bigger. He said, because I want to give you stuff to do that people aren't seeing you as. That I know you can do. So we did an action movie, The Heist. That's where I met Roman. We needed a cinematographer. I was like, Jose. He was like, what, Keith? I said, can you shoot this movie? He was like, yeah, man, I'll do it. I was like, really? He was like, yeah. I was like, thank you. So Jose shot it.
Yeah.
Roman.
Yep, he gaffed it.
Yeah, it was just fantastic. We did it. It needs to be edited. There's a lot of special effects, a lot of shooting and killing and blood and fighting. And then we do stuff in between. And in between some of the in-between stuff we're doing, Candace said, oh, guess what? Pandemic. I think I'm going to write something nobody's ever seen. Yep. Want to be in it? I'm like, yeah, we got a bar and let's put on a movie. So it's just, you know, and then we know each other. Yeah.